Hello and welcome to the channel. Today you join me on a glorious November Saturday morning. I can't tell you how nice it is to be able to get out, because for the last week we have had nothing but gales and rain and absolutely horrible weather. So today, for once, everything's fell into place. The sun is shining, which means we can get out on the bike. Today I'm going to be taking a ride out to St Abbs on the Benelli TRK 502X. So if that's something that interests you, stay tuned. But first, roll those credits. Well, hello and welcome back everybody. It is an absolutely glorious day today. I've just checked the temperature on my temperature gauge and it's saying 14.5 degrees. Can you believe that? The beginning of November. I've put my heated jacket on, got my heated gloves out and everything. And there's absolutely no need to use them, so they're not switched on. I haven't even got the heated grips on, just got my normal mid-season gloves on as well. So only been on the bike for about 5 minutes, but yeah, I'm nice and toasty. Yeah, so today I am heading out towards St Abbs. I was requested to do this journey well over a year ago. It was back when lockdown was on, and because of lockdown obviously I never got round to doing it. It kept getting put off and put back, and eventually I forgot about it. So whoever asked me to do this journey, if you are still a viewer of the channel, this one is for you, and I do apologise for not getting it done sooner. I have been to St Abbs before, many years ago, and I actually didn't go to St Abbs by road. I went by boat, so I don't know what is in store. We'll be heading up over to Berwick-upon-Tweed and then passing through Berwick-upon-Tweed and then jumping on the coast road and then heading up towards Edinburgh. But obviously before we get to Edinburgh we'll be hanging a right and going down to the coast and going down to St Abbs Harbour. From what I can remember, it is a really lovely, picturesque little place. So stay tuned and we will see what the day has to bring. Oh, I can't tell you how nice it is to be out on the bike in these conditions. The last 2 days, and I'm not exaggerating, the wind, it's just never give up. It's been like gale force winds blowing, so strong we couldn't even have the fire in. We've got a real fire half place, and the amount of wind coming down the chimney, it was just filling the room full of smoke. And it's been like that without let up for nearly 2 days. Absolutely horrendous. So to wake up on a Saturday morning, little birdie, to wake up on a Saturday morning to a day like this, it's just gone against a really long run of bad luck. So I am really grateful to be out on the bike today. Absolutely fantastic day for riding a motorcycle. I was watching a review on YouTube. I can't remember what it was. I've watched so many because ICMA Motor Show was last week, and there were so many new bikes that have been released. The new Honda Transalp 750, Suzuki have got a new V-Strom 800 out, and they've got a new naked bike out as well. There's so many bikes. I think Royal Enfield have released the Meteor 650 or something like that. Not really my type of bike, but I know a lot of people do like those kind of retro cruiser style bikes. So I can't remember which one it was, but The guy who was doing the review he made a comment that I thought, you know, that is great and I'm going to steal that for my channel. And he says, riding a motorbike is to be out in the countryside so that you can feel the countryside washing over you as you drive through it. And I thought, that really hit a note with me. I thought, what a fantastic way to explain and describe the sensation and what you get out of riding a motorcycle. Absolutely brilliant. You ride through the countryside and you feel it wash over you. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, so we're just coming into the little town of Yetton. Lovely little place. I've lived here all roundabouts now for around, I don't know, 6 years, 7 years, something like that. Really nice place. Here in Scotland we have the dreaded 20-mile-an-hour rule. So every little town and village you go through, you have to drive through at 20 miles an hour. After 300. I don't know what your views of it are, but I don't think it's necessary. I think that 30 mile an hour is ample, slow enough to drive through a town, and 20 mile an hour is just a little bit draconian. Don't know, what are your views on it? Leave a comment below. Well, every time I ride along this road, I'm just awestruck at the scenery. You know, this is one of my local throughways. You know, whenever I go towards Berwick-upon-Tweed, 99% of the time I have to come on this road. I can go the other way through Kelsall, but why? Because just look at the scenery. It's absolutely stunning out here. So lucky to live out here. The Benelli TRK that I'm on today, I've got the low seat on. I don't know if you watched my last video, but I've been a few health problems, problems with my hips and my knees, and the bike was a little bit too high for me. The standard seat on, I hadn't got the strength to hold it up, so I put this low seat on, and it's really improved the ability for me to ride the bike. So very happy with this seat at the moment. Hopefully in the weeks to come, I've just booked some annual leave around Christmas time, and hopefully I can get out and do a longer ride, health permitting and weather permitting, so I can give you an update on the comfort of the seat over long distances. I'm sporting a new mic setup today, so hopefully it's going to improve the sound quality. I have been having a few issues. I've lost quite a bit of footage due to either the mic not working at all or really poor sound quality. So I've got it mounted in a different place. I've got a different mic. I've got a different dead cat on there, like one of these little fairy balls to cut down wind reduction noise. So hopefully you can hear me nice and clear. If not, this is going to be a little bit of a wasted effort filming all this, but who cares? I'm still going to enjoy this journey out to St Abbs on this amazing day, come what may. I look at that house up there and I always think to myself, wow, they must have amazing views. What a place to live. But again, with the weather that we've been having, look how exposed it is. I bet you when the wind blows, you know it's blowing in that house. I bet it sounds like a hurricane's hitting the house when the wind comes in. I've put the old Oxford suit on, Oxford gloves today, top to bottom dressed in Oxford. It's the Montreal suit. It's a really lovely suit. There is a review of it on the channel, and I really enjoy wearing it. It's a lot more comfortable than wearing the other suit I have, which is the Ricci Infinity Pro. The only caveat is that this suit isn't waterproof. The Oxford suit is advertised as being a waterproof suit, and if you watch the review it's all explained on there, but basically it leaks like a sieve, which is a shame because I think it looks great and it's really comfortable to wear. It's just a shame that it's only a fair weather suit for me, I'm afraid. Well, in the distance you can see Berwick upon Tweed. It's a lovely little seaside town. If you're interested in taking a look at it, take a look on the channel. I do have a little tour of Berwick upon Tweed on the channel that I'll ride around for you to peruse. So here we are now. We're just on the coast road heading up towards Edinburgh. A little further on the road we will be hanging a right, and then we will be in St Abbs territory. So stay tuned everybody, St Abbs coming up. Well, we are now approaching St Abbs. As I mentioned before, it's quite a while since I've been here. Last time I came I arrived by sea. There is a place called Eyemouth, spelt as it's pronounced as Eyemouth, that's how it's spelt. And you can pick up a fast rib patrol boat ride there. I don't know if they still do it. Obviously with the COVID and the lockdown, whether that company survived it, I'm not actually sure. But if they do, it's a great thing to take your kids out on. It's very exciting. It's a very fast boat. It's like one of these massive inflatable fast rib boats. We used to use them in the army out in Hong Kong, going and patrolling the islands and everything. We used to rock up at the port and the Marines used to take us out and drop us off onto the islands to do various covert OPs, observation points and operations. Yeah, so it's a really nice day out. If they are still trading, I don't know. You would have to have a look on the internet like everything else these days. There's some nice houses down here, very nice. Oh, what, dog's out for a walk. Coldingham Bay, I don't know what's down there, what that's like. This will take a look a little later. Okay, so as we actually come into St Abbs, I'll switch the cameras back on and we can take a look-see. Okay everybody, so here we are coming into St Abbs. Look at that field over there. That's gorgeous pottery. I'm taking those pumpkins. I don't actually know what they are, to tell you. Oh, I'm messing up. Yeah, pumpkins. What a strange sight. Right by a church as well. Wow, it's all looking very picturesque. These roads are a bit dodgy though.
You have reached your destination.
So here we are, St Abbs, old school cafe. Oh, it's very nice here. Oh yeah, I remember it now. Yeah, there's that little place down there. Little cafe does like a fish stew. I'm sure it's called Skulk or something like that. I can't remember. Very, very nice. Look at this dickhead. He's seeing me coming down and he's still come up. Why didn't you just wait down there, you dick? Okay, so I'll get the bike parked up and then we'll have a little walk around and a little nosy on what's going on. Back soon. Okay everybody, so here we are at St Abbs Harbour. What a lovely picturesque little place it is. See here all the lobster pots. Some guys on the bikes there. Absolutely amazing place. Look at that water, it's like a mirror. And yeah, that's one of those boats that I was talking about. Fast rib. Look at the size of the engine on the back of it. Big Suzuki engine. loads of fun to be had on one of those guys, loads of fun. So let's take a look down here on the little fishing boats. You know, and all along this coast there are little places like this to discover and visit. It really does have everything. Northumberland and the Scottish borders, the west coast. It's just a fantastic place to visit. There's so much to do and see. Really, really nice place. Well, I'll take a few photographs and then we'll be on our way. St Abbs, everybody. Can't tell you how peaceful and just serene it feels here. It's really, really nice. What a place. So thank you very much whoever it was asked me to come here and recommended coming to this place. Been well worth the ride out. Very, very enjoyable, and I hope you've enjoyed it too. Look at that house up there. Looks like those cliffs are eroding. I wonder how long they've got till they fall into the sea. Little fishing boat coming in. Don't look like they've caught much. Okay everybody, so another successful ride out today to St Abbs. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please give it the big cheesy thumbs up to say that you've enjoyed it. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. And please, as discussed, tick that subscription button. It really does help the channel, and as I said, I am trying to get the subscription up to 2,000 by the end of the year. We are so close, everybody, so it would be really appreciated if you could touch that. And there's all the weird pumpkins. It's like something out of a horror film, isn't it? Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the journey today. All that's left to say is everybody ride safe. Bike Rider Reviews out.